Each week during this segment, we give each panel member a chance to say what's on their mind. Henry, what's on your mind?
Well, if I haven't bled enough of my mind already on the panel, what's on my mind is today I was privileged as a member of the Hagerstown Rotary Club to watch our Hagerstown Rotary Charitable Foundation donate money back to the community. And through the efforts of our local community and the Hagerstown Rotary Club, they donated back over $80,000.
Very
now,
nice.
when you saw, I talked about the Hagerstown Bull and Oyster Roast, and we hear about the Hagerstown Rotary Golf Tournament and the shrimp auction that we do in October. All that goes towards generating money to reinvest in our community. And it's a privilege to be a Rotary member because it's a way that we can give back into our community and benefit those who are our neighbors.
Excellent, excellent. Ron, what about you, sir?
My fellow Rotarian to my right and to the audience's left, Henry, your Rotary, Hagerstown Rotary, is to be commended for so much good they do in the community. Work with Sunrise and do a lot of good. There's a lot of great Rotary clubs, but what you've done is extraordinary. I would just like to point out that I think the folks out in Cedar Lawn have a very valid point with the development that the Hagerstown Housing Authority wants to put out next to the people in Cedar Lawn. I think it's something that needs to be discussed. Maybe I've missed something that City of Hagerstown has annexed the area around Cedar Lawn. I don't know that to be true or not, but to see the Hagerstown Housing Authority out of Cedar Lawn, I really think in the past the Housing Authority could have been part of more realistic development in and around the city of Hagerstown. I don't think that they stepped to the plate the way they should, and I think they've been part of some problems and they could be part of solutions instead of the problem.
Excellent. Danielle, what about you?
Well, as I mentioned before, I've been on a personal expedition to do a kind act to our community every day, namely for senior citizens or for homeless. And Ron, I told you about this morning. I saw a homeless man yesterday. I was at the dog store buying food for my dog and saw that he had a dog and wondered what he could possibly, how could he feed his dog if he can't feed himself? So went and I had a newspaper bag in my car and just filled it up with some food that I had just bought and gave it to him. On the heels of that, thinking about the summer heat that's, affecting our homeless population, also think about, their companions that they have. And also attended the Humane Society luau at Mr. and Mrs. Bowman's house this past weekend. I didn't get the final total yet of how much money we raised, but a great event that goes towards our spay and neuter clinic. So
Excellent.
for the doggies and kitties.
Awesome. So, unfortunately, we're running out of time tonight, but I just want to take a real quick moment and encourage people, look into personal development books. And I beat this drum over and over. Personal development is key to becoming a better person. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. If you haven't read it, go read it. But that's all the time we have for tonight. But we hope you'll like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And be sure to join us again next week for another visit to the FlipSide.